So, like I said, learning how to play Legend of Dungeon is usually about learning how to play the first, well, 9 levels, 10 levels, pretty consistently. You know, if you don't have a good magic book by the time you get to level 9, you can pretty much kiss your patootie goodbye. Um, which is unfortunate, but, you know, that's part of the charm of this game, I think. You know, it's not only just great pixel, rough game, it is also sort of a lucky challenge and luck mixed with skill. And I think for me that's the real appeal of it. I think it's just such a challenge to make it to the bottom of the dungeon and retrieve the treasure. And you know, if you die, you got to start all over from the beginning. And the game really is a lot about resource management and, you know, figuring out how to use things and how to fight properly. But really, you know, those hit points at the very end of whatever level you die on are probably pretty critical. And making it all the way to the bottom is about having enough hit points to survive, coupled with magic books or weapons, if it's a sort of melee playthrough. I'm guessing those probably are not secret doors over there. You know, if you see a door, it's probably, or a block space just like that, it may be a door. At this point, though, there aren't a lot of secret doors around. Guardians usually don't pop off the walls. You know, just very calm and cool. See the occasional... Oh, a Cyclops. Oh my gosh, this early? That's not a good sign, people. Alright, well, let's head on down to level 2. See what we shall see. And since we have the stairs going down, you know what, we're probably going to just skip level 2 altogether and head on down. Even though, you know, there's lots of apples and things, I'm starting to get a little tired, so we're going to just do a speed through and see what we get. Let's try the potions. Heavy pink. I don't know what that was doing, but... Oh, and I forgot to have my beer. Ceremonial beer. Celebrate before we go into the dungeon. Cheers to the developers for that little thing, you know, it's a little party before you go down. Remember, once you do have beer, you're going to be a little bit woozy. Oops, probably didn't need to use that last apple. And just try and find our way through this dungeon pretty quickly. You know, you don't need to spend a lot of time on these early levels, but, you know, they are useful for items sometimes. Very rarely a magic book, but occasionally you get lucky. Mostly you're just kind of looking to find your way to the stairs down. Flip the switch just for fun, without, you know, spending too much time on things. Losing too much health like I'm doing there. Let's try this door. Ah, there it is. Alright, so like I said, Guardians early on probably won't bother you. Very rarely are you going to find anything significantly good here that's going to allow you to, you know, make it down. Although, you know, get these chests that are hidden out in little corners. Sometimes they have apples, which, you know, hey, that's 30 hit points. Gotta love them. You know, if you get a chance to just tool around, well, might as well take it. Okay, we got a vampire queen over here, so we do not want to hang around until she sees us. But she has, so we're going to take off. And we're going to head on down to the next level. Alright, level 3. Oh, sorry, level 4. Gosh. Forgot where I was. Oh, and hey, we could go down directly to level 5, but I think we're going to check out level 4, See if you can't find a hat or something cool to wear. Or maybe even a weapon that's a little faster. Oh, geez, this is a tiny level. May not have the opportunity to search for much. Unless that is a secret door. Nope, not a secret door. Okay, be very careful on these little lava bridges because they can trip you up, especially if you're running away from a monster or something. Yeah, this is a very tiny little level that I think we're just not going to mess around with. We're going to just head on down to level 5, and hopefully we'll see some cool stuff. Alright. Guardian. Whoa. Alright, well, things just got lively, didn't they? Remember, all these levels are randomized, so, you never know really what you're going to get. Oh, and there's a secret door right here. Check it out. Which I think I'm going to take. Into darkness, which we don't know what there's in there, but at least check it out. Okay, that was probably not worth it, but is there a chest? There is. Let's break it open. It's full of gold. Now you probably don't want to fight the mummy in the darkness. You just kind of draw him up into the corner, go around him, head for the door. Alright, this is a little better. Get some light, but not much. And there are the stairs down. Hallelujah. And sometimes, the monsters just do your dirty work for you. They will go right on down without a fight. And is this worthwhile to check out what's in that crate? No, definitely not. Well, win some, you lose some. Alright, level 6. Since we're kind of low here, we're going to take a couple of potions. Ooh, sparkling gold again. It hits the spot. Alright, now we've come out onto level 6. There's a guardian right at the door. We're going to try and go around. A couple of zombies. Don't need to bother with them, really. Alright, now we've got a little bit more of a problem. I need to get around some of these guys, anyway. And, unless you really gotta, feel like you have to just clear out all the levels of everything, it may not be worthwhile to do just that because, you're kind of playing a mathematics game of having enough health to last out the later levels. And, if you take on all these guys and you lose, you get hit a couple of times, that may be it. May not be able to continue on. Okay, so we're back here. Oops, and those are those guys. So we're going to run away. Oh, and there are the stairs down. So we're going to take our chance while we've got it and head on down to level 7. Now, level 7 with a sword and nothing else is a little bit iffy. If I'm to go down to level 8, I probably want to see if I can't procure at least a simple magic book of some kind, skeleton warriors or something like that. Not looking too great right at the moment, though. So, probably worth it to figure out this little thing just because there's a crate. And yeah, we'll get this apple. And even if there's a monster in here that's bad, I can always just run away. It's a potion, so we'll take it. And looks like there's something over here too, so I'm gonna go and check it out. Again, just make sure you line yourself up really well on the bridges. Well, not worth it to lose life and limb over some lava. Better to come back and fight another day. Win another apple. So, yeah, basically, I'm kind of done with this level now anyway, I guess. I haven't really seen anything worth fighting, so I think we're going to just head on down to level 8. Take a couple more apples just to power up. Now, by level 8, you know, you've seen in previous videos, things do get really interesting. We've got, you know, a whole different cast of characters that have come out of the woodwork. Want to be careful with them. Looks like we got a mage down here, so I want to make sure to wait until he turns around and then follow him back. Hopefully he will not hurt us too badly and provide a magic book. Is there a magic book? Nope, no magic book. Well, you know, can't win them all. But we did get a deer hat, and hey, what's wrong with a deer hat? Absolutely nothing. You know, if you got a deer hat, life is good, and hopefully that bat wasn't going to hit me, but he did. So, you know, like I said, you can't win them all. But what you can do is, you know, just make sure that you're safe as can be. Pick up all the experience you can. You know, eventually you're going to have to fight your way through some of these levels. There's no way around that, but until you're really ready, you know, if you can avoid it. So, safety nimble hat of feebleness. Wow, hey, that's pretty cool. That will help. So now we've got a mage to take care of. And since we're fast, we can wait till he turns this way. And then turns the other way, and we can run right up behind him before he has time to react. Hopefully, yes, good. Well, no, almost. Close enough so that, you know, we can take care of him. And have some time here to check out what we got. We didn't really get anything. Okay, we got an old sword. Those are kind of worthless, so we're going to chuck it. Okay, that potion did nothing for us. That one made us sleep. And what do we got next? Brown muddy. Well, let's do that again, because that just looked like a lot of fun. So I think we're going to take the safety nimble hat of feebleness, especially since the deer hat doesn't really provide any protection whatsoever. And we're going to recharge our hit points here all the way up to almost full. Ooh, and we've got a Lich King. Now, key thing about a Lich King is you gotta get at him early. Doesn't matter how many people are in here. I'm basically going to die, I think. But Lich Kings will start to toss stuff, so, you know, gotta get in there and try and get them. Now, there he goes. Alright, well, let's try again.